Want to go on a wild ride? Trust me, you are not ready for this one. Ethiopian food is crazy and pretty weird compared to the rest of Africa. I mean, where else in the world do you get to eat your plate? Which in this case is a sour, bubbly bread thing. Callum's soul then left his body.
So good.
So tell me, which Ethiopian dish should we try next? So we've been in Ethiopia for a few weeks now, and I must say we have noticed a couple things that are a little bit strange here. This iconic land, which also happens to be the birthplace of coffee, has a really interesting language known as Amharic, which has hieroglyphs as characters. But Ethiopian culture gets a whole lot stranger than this. Listen up. So for starters, they use sticks instead of toothbrushes. They're also home to one of the earliest forms of Christianity, which is entirely different and unique to the country. And during their fasting, they practically go vegan for half the year. That's wild! But Christianity isn't the only faith with legs in the game here. In fact, their old leader was seen by the Rastafarians as their messiah and even a form of God incarnate. Crazy, right? But do not be mistaken, Ethiopia is a wonderful, diverse, beautiful space, and we love it.
I'm currently at the Ethiopian Friendship Park, and it is unlike anywhere I've ever been before. As you can see, beautiful greenery, cultural signage, there's fountains down there in the background, and then even more in the background is the busiest capital city I've ever been to, and one of the busiest in the world. You can see the skyline, you can also see the amount of construction going on in the city. Like, it is such a hectic and there's so much going on here. So for them to have this nestled into the city is just incredible, and I am so surprised about it, but I am so impressed at the same time.
Hi guys, I'm living in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and I'm gonna rank 4 things I like most about Ethiopia. Number 4 is the weather. I love the weather here. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's amazing. Always it's cool, fresh air, and during the day it's like 24, 22 degrees. At night it's 15, 14. It's adorable. Number 3, it's the shoulders dance. I love this dance. It's so iconic. I don't know how it's called in Amharic. So for me, it's amazing. I tried once, but I'm not sure I did well. Number 2 is the coffee. Definitely, it's amazing coffee. I'm from Brazil, and people say, oh, in Brazil there is the best coffee. But for me, in Ethiopia, the coffee is the best in the world. I don't know. I don't like coffee so much. But in here, I drink coffee every day because the taste is so different. It's so... If you haven't tried Ethiopian coffee, you should. And finally, number 1, of course, is Ethiopians. Why? Because they are so kind, so friendly. It's amazing. If you are in the street and anywhere, supermarket, if they see you need help, they will help you. That's why the number 1 is Ethiopian, because they are amazing, rich culture, they are so receptive.